Hey, what's up, everybody? Brian here, and it's been 6 weeks. Wait a minute. 6 weeks and like 2 days. 2 days ago, I had my 6 week follow up appointment with the doc. He took x rays. Things are looking good. He was really, really pleased with the healing of these wounds here. Okay. He's happy with it. He said, good job staying off of it. I said, that's easy. Sitting in bed watching Netflix is pretty easy. He said, people screw it up. They step on it too soon, and you didn't. So, good job, me. He said that I can start stepping on this with a boot, okay? With my boot and crutches this Saturday. So, today's Thursday, so Friday, Saturday. That's in 2 days, basically. I'm going to do the test with this thing. And he's like, just do it very gingerly. Have your crutches, have the boot, but start putting pressure on your foot. He said the reason why you need to start putting pressure on is because that's going to cause the reconstructed bones to fuse together again. He said that astronauts in outer space, if they spend too much time out there, they start getting early signs of osteoporosis or whatever it's called. And but once they get on solid ground again, their bones get stronger. They respond to the pressure. So he said, start doing that. And let me think of anything else useful. He said, okay. He said the tough part is going to begin. He said that while I didn't have as much swelling as some other patients have had in their foot, it's going to start swelling when I start walking on it. And he wants me to get off the scooter and switch to crutches. I don't know if he means, I'm going to have to ask him in 2 weeks, does he mean all the time or just more time on the crutches and more time bearing weight, gradually getting stronger at that? I don't know. But either way, he said, expect more swelling, expect having to ice more and elevate because now the real work begins. All right, so 6 weeks. So, and I trust him. I'm tempted to try putting weight on it today, 2 days early. But I really trust the doctor's timeline. He's done this for 30 years. I told someone at work today, I'm tempted to try walking on it, today. And they're like, no. Doctor says wait till Saturday, wait till Saturday. So I promise I'm going to wait till Saturday. I don't know why I crossed my fingers there. Okay. Then yesterday, I saw my physical therapist for the first time. And I'm going to see a few different therapists. But the one I saw was great. And I met the crew. And I know I'm going to rotate through different ones, whoever's available. This guy, Sam, great. Real pro. He had all the information from my doctor. And he even, got a text from my doctor to expect me. So they're in tight communication. I love that. And he had he knew not to put me on weight bearing yet, but he had me do some exercises with a ball and some hip exercises and some quad stuff while laying on a table. And what did he say? He said, okay. He said, what I can start doing now at work, even before our Saturday, is I can put my feet on the floor and just kind of, go up and down with my legs. Let's say I'm sitting at a table or typing an email. I can just practice putting my foot on the floor, bouncing it a little bit, up and down, calf raises from a seated position. And I kind of was doing that already. I just felt like it was time. I listen to my body, and my body wants to do it. So my feet's been on the floor, not bearing full weight, just like this. Maybe I put my arms forward like the thinking man, and just kind of go up and down a little bit. So, I've learned to walk when I was a baby. I guess I can do it again, right? Just have to be patient. And I think that's pretty much it. I stopped taking this I walk to work because I had a precondition of sore patella tendons, especially on the right knee. Walking on flat feet, I guess, for 6 years has caused too much imbalance and too much burden on this right patella tendon. I think that's what's been going on. Slamming back and forth on this iWalk 3.0 has put a lot of stress on the right knee, and I've spent more time concerned about my knee in the last 2 weeks than I have about my left foot. Icing this knee constantly. I even iced it too much. I got a blister. I scratched it. It got infected. It swelled up with an infection. Now I had to go to, like, one of those urgent care things and get antibiotics 5 days ago. So, or 6, I don't know. So that's almost gone, but that was a super annoyance. So the knee, my legs prefer the scooter. So from now on, I use this to get my scooter in the trunk, and then I get to the car, and then reverse it, and I scoot my way into school. And the toughest thing is keeping my students off of my scooter. I teach at a boys' school, and boys just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And I say, get the heck off my scooter. Get off my scooter. If you want a broken foot, you can get your own scooter. So, but they're good students, and they've been running a lot of errands for me, like getting me ice from the gym, from the trainer's office, so that I can ice my foot sometimes in class. Or I just put my foot up on my desk and I ask kids to get my mail or whatever. But I'm looking forward to bearing weight on Saturday. Peace.